In Jonah chapter 2, Jonah is in the fish's belly. So this is an interesting chapter. So this is a prayer that Jonah makes while in the belly of the fish. And there are some things I want to point out. So in chapter 2, verse 2, it says, "And said," so this is Jonah saying, "I cried by reason of mine affliction unto the Lord, and he heard me. Out of the belly of hell cried I, and thou heardst my voice." So the way that this is phrased is the way it's framed narratively is Jonah's in the fish's belly, but Jonah's saying, "I cried," and he's speaking as if he has already been delivered out of the fish's belly and out of the belly of hell. And that belly of hell imagery is important because Jonah is also a Christ-like figure, and Christ was delivered out of hell. He delivered himself out of hell. But Jonah's using the belly of hell as a symbolic representation of the fish's belly. In verse 4 it says, "And I said, I am cast out of thy sight, yet I will look again toward thy holy temple." So again, Jonah is speaking here with a lot of faith. He is in the belly of a fish, but he believes that he will see the holy temple again. So that's an interesting thing. And then in verse 6 it says, "I went down to the bottoms of the mountains, with the earth with her bars was about me forever, yet thou hast brought up my life from corruption, O Lord my God. When my soul fainted within me, I remembered the Lord, and my prayer came in unto thee into thine holy temple." So here Jonah is talking about how about how God brought up his life from corruption. So corruption could mean death. Your body is falling apart, it's corrupted, and brought his life back, and that his prayer comes to God in the temple. I just think that it's really powerful, Jonah's faith here. We often criticize Jonah that he is in the belly of a fish, and he is praying with extreme faith that he is going to be delivered by God, not just from the fish, but from hell and from death. And he will be able to interact with God again in his house, in the temple, which, yeah, I think that's interesting. Just a powerful example of faith.